remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now can't answer a call cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big. If I got up, I'ma sip, sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my a new coupe. Either you running. Got a New Orleans, man, that voodoo. And I'm that now, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now can't answer a call cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been waking up to get the money, whoa, whoa. Got it bad, tatted, whoa, whoa. Da Vinci to my toes, 2 twins on both. I put it in new AP, the water like a boat. I was down bad on my, what was you? I know you turned your back on me just to get some wrecks. I seen you swerve back, cause I'm in the black back. New diamonds on me, flash, this ain't Snapchat. Cause I been getting paid. Yellow diamonds on me look like lemonade. Got my baby mama that new Bentayga. Tryna get a dojo like a sensei. Rolls Royce umbrellas when I'm in the rain. I just mind my business. I got brothers that did the time, I ain't kidding. All these rappers just talk about it, I live it. Going up, I ain't got no sky limit. Yeah. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now can't answer a call cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been ballin'. That's why me ball on it. Hey, that's why me ball on it. Yeah. That's why me ball on it. That's why me ball on it. Yeah.
Feel like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up. So I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. But watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away. Soon I'll be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's go now.
Got to figure out this third down here. Out of the gun, Daniels. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will take possession. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Good. Check. Hey, easy, 63. Delta.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10, here's Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Good, set.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
63.
From the pistol, Hurts. Barkley's got it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He's got it, room to run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A counter give to Eckler. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
That one's out, and the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Come on. Hit.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to the link right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here. Daniels. Forced out to his right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it can be a potential drive killer.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Daniels from the pistol. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, Oftentimes, it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No touch that.
Throwing here, Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Continuing to move past the 45. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. And they fake it on 4th and 1. And the fake's not going to pay off as that winds up incomplete. And the fake punt doesn't keep things going as they turn it over on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A toss now to Robinson. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, We're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
The give here on second. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. It's 2nd and goal. Robinson on the inside give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Running with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll run it with Robinson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. On is Katie York for the PAT. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run And a pretty sound stop there defensively.
No touching.
2nd and 8. That's into the hands of Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
2nd and 4. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, hole in the defense there. That one is caught. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Good.
The 5-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Hurts setting up to throw. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And this one doesn't go far. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Slot receiver headed left. On first down, here's Daniels. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go. Back. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a pickup of 2, and they'll need a lot more than that on 2nd and 18.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 3 yards that time. They're left to figure out a 3rd and 15.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and long for Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Secures this at the 17. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh, it's Silver, ready? Very set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 27. This finds Smith. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. From the pistol, Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. They pull out the reverse. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Now Daniels to throw. It's cut, Eckler. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and just 2 to go. Daniels. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, here's Eckler. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go. Start.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. And down he goes, the Eagles got him! And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Dump off complete to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders losing by 7. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Here he is to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. He's on the move. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. To throw. The throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now to throw. Throw complete to Eckler. And he gets him the touchdown. And now they can play for overtime, Brock, or they can go for the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Eagles 17.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing now. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock, but not the big play they needed. Just a gain of 5.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. The Commanders take a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Looking to throw it. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up to pass. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. He didn't get enough into it. Oh, it just comes down shy of the crossbar. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Philadelphia.
You got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Stand to attention. I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I